5 men over. I'll show you where my shoe fits. Hamilton, take a walk. We're going to reconvene after a brief recess. Hamilton, a word. You don't have the votes. You don't have the votes. You're going to need congressional approval and you don't have the votes.
Such a blunder. Sometimes it makes me wonder why I even bring the thunder. Or he even brings...
Bars.
Alright, so that was a couple bars for you.
Who is the black guy supposed to be?
So, here's the thing. I saw him.
Grammarly helps you work more efficiently, which makes accomplishing your work goals easier.
I'll give you part two in a second. So, I saw Hamilton before, but I think the guy with the hair is supposed to be George Washington. Or the guy in the middle is supposed to be George Washington. Yes.
He told George Washington, we know who really planted. Like the slave.
Yeah. Yes. So we all messed up, right?
How long is it really? Like the whole
Hamilton? It's almost 3. It's like 3 hours.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Just rapping and just too.
Yes, I did. I was actually there. I saw it.
It's on Disney Plus, my friend.
It is on Disney Plus. Yes, it is. But I've seen it in person.
You sat there for 3 hours straight?
Yeah, it was like that. No, well, you have like intermission and stuff like that. That's another thing about dramatic literature, is that drama has series shot if you're done for the lunch. For lunch, thank you. So they have intermissions between the plays, okay? So I can't really recall who plays who, but this guy right here, that is the actual writer of the entire Hamilton. He read this whole thing, sang this whole thing. Another thing, you ever saw the movie Vivo?
Yeah.
It just came out a couple months ago. Yeah, with the monkey thing, like chinchilla thing. He is actually the guy that wrote that, and that's his voice.
Don't he got like another play coming out?
Wait,
Yeah, he does have another play coming out.
He's the monkey thing?
Yeah, he's the monkey thing. And then another thing about this, just to bring it back, these are actually all minorities. So these are minority, or like their ethnicities are all, so there's no straight white men in this play. So there's people of color, LGBTQ plus actors, and women. So these are all minorities that are playing, because on Broadway specifically, a lot of minority actors get like kicked off the scenes because they're minority.
Why?
Racism. Yes, thank you. I'll give you part 2 for the fun of it.
Hey.
Yes.
Wait, what's a minority?
Minority, anybody that is marginalized, that is not the majority.
You know what a minority is.
You know what a minority is.
Technically, we the
For sure.
majority though. I ain't gonna.
Table. France
This
is
part
in
two
a
for the fun of it.
with England. Now, do we commit money and aid to our French allies, or do we stay out of it? Remember, my decision on the matter is not subject to congressional approval. The only one you have to convince is me. Secretary Jefferson, you have the floor, sir.
When we were on death's door, when we were needy, we made a promise. We signed a treaty. We needed money and luck and half a chance. Who provided those funds?
France.
In return, they didn't ask for land. Only a promise that we'd lend a hand and stand with them if they fought against oppressors, and revolution is messy, but now is the time to stand. Stand with our brothers as they fight against tyranny. I know that Alexander Hamilton is here, but he would rather not have this debate. I remind you that he is not Secretary of State. He knows nothing of law. Smells like new wine, dresses like fake royalty, just to rise distinction. Everything he does betrays the ideals of our nation. And if you don't know, now you know, Mr. President.
Thank you, Secretary Jefferson.
Bars.
Secretary Hamilton, your response. You must be out of your goddamn mind if you think the president is delivering the nation to the brink of building in the middle of a military mess, a game of chess, where France is queen and kingless. We signed a treaty with the king whose head is now in a basket. Would you like to take it out and ask it? Or should we honor our treaty, King Louis's head? Do whatever you want, I'm super dead. Enough. Hamilton is right.
Mr. President.
You tried to start another fight.
Sir, do we not fight for freedom?
Sure, when the French figure out who's gonna lead them,
The people are leading.
people are rioting, there's a difference. Frank Frankly, it's a little explaining. Let's try to explore you to reality. Hamilton, sir, draft a statement of neutrality. Yes, sir.
Did you forget Lafayette?
What?
You an ounce of regret. You accumulate debt. You accumulate power, and in that hour of need, you forget.
Lafayette's a smart man, he'll be fine. And before he was your friend, he was mine. If we try to fight in every revolution in the world, we have to stop. Where do we draw the line?
So quick-witted.
Alas, I admit
I
it.
bet you were quite a lawyer.
Not defendants got acquitted.
Was someone out of behind you?
What?
And nothing without Washington behind you.
Art.
You booked a cozy verbal mountain cabin with a kitchen where everyone can chef. The
You
video
watch
number
2
for
bars every day?
watching the
I don't know. So what I was gonna suggest,
time for getting back.
what I was gonna suggest is that I was gonna talk to Sister Madison, Brother Tom, and Sister Madison, Brother Tom, oh, and me, that's the third person. I was gonna ask them to see if we can maybe ask administration if we can figure out how we can take you guys to go see Hamilton. Because you had the literature portion on our side, and then you have the history portion on Sister Madison's
I
side.
wanna go to the corn field.
Eliza.
I'm on this stuff.
Okay. We'll get the line. All right, so I think that was a very good 2-for-1. Okay, that was a very good 2-for-1. So we got the poetics, and we have the dramatic literature. Okay, so we're telling a story, and we got some history in there. All right, so we're going to talk about Hamilton. We're going to talk about Hamilton and parts of some of the scenes, okay? I'll go back to this slide. We'll have plenty of time. Believe me. All right, so elements of literature. An aside represents a statement made by the character to the audience and not another character. So, it's your note. Thank you. So, that being said, when the guy, I don't know, I forget who plays who except for him. The guy that has the black and white outfit on, he gives an aside in the beginning before they do the rap battle. So he's basically telling them that we're about to say a rap battle. Then you have the lighting. These are elements of dramatic literature that only dramatic literature has. These are very special. I'm sorry, I didn't say that. Dramatic literature has its own special elements and terms. I'm sorry? So lighting on the stage is extremely important because it shows us who we're looking at. It shows us, gives us the mood. It gives us the tone. It helps give the tone, and it also helps us focus on who we're supposed to be looking at. So when they're doing a rap battle, all the lighting is on the main speakers, the main rappers, and then you have them lighted on from the people in the background. Then you have monologues. Monologues are speeches spoken by a character. They're usually kind of long and drawn out. Monologues are different than dialogue. Monologue is one person speaking. Dialogue is 2 or more people speaking. Then you have props. Props are basically something that they're using on the stage. The microphone was technically not a prop, but it was a prop in Hamilton, because the whole time they have mics like connected to their ears, like the ear mics, but they use the mic as a prop because it's supposed to represent a rap battle. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Good. All right, scenery. Scenery is whatever's in the background to tell us where we were at. All right, so here I guess we were like in a building somewhere in the early founding fathers days, okay? But it's basically showing us where we're at. If you've ever seen like any Tyler Perry stuff, usually the scenery is like one section is the living room, another section is the kitchen, upstairs is the bedroom. That's your scenery.
I hate them.
It helps us understand the setting. What happened?
No.
Nothing? All right. And a soliloquy. A soliloquy is a long monologue given by one character, and one character is on the stage by themselves. you talking about like erasers?
Yeah.
Like,
The
for,
white, no, this white.
no, so, yes, a soliloquy is a long drawn out monologue and the person will be on the stage by themselves. That happens many times in Hamilton. So, here's the deal. I need 6 actors. Oh, I lost my actors from earlier. Alright, so my first actor has to have very good attitude. Attitude, like I gotta have some attitude.
No, her.
Like you're not about to tell me. She's not about to hear herself. So.
Put your hand up. She volunteer. Everybody.
All right, so Amaya, you can be. You know.
Yes, you
Hold on, take it.
I'm a good.
So, Kaya, you want to be?
You can have an attitude. She's not talking about that type of attitude.
Yes, I know. You gotta be feisty. Feisty. Yeah. Zakaya. All right, Zakaya, I need you to be the daughter. Zakaya is the daughter. Come on, you're the daughter. Come on here. Bring your book with you. Bring your workbook. I need somebody with a little bit less attitude, but some attitude.
Sanaya, come on, Sanaya.
Sanaya, come on. Sanaya, you're the mother. Come on, stand over here. Sanaya, I need you to stand to the right of Zakaya.
I need this book.
Yes, bring your workbook with you. Bring your workbook with you, page 63.
Stop lying.
All right, put my chair down or you won't stand up. Thank you, Deshaun.
She's
Put it
definitely
down.
a smart day.
All right, I need, who else do I need? I need a narrator.
Me, I do that.
Narrator has the most words to read.
Never mind.
Zori, I need you to stand to the side over here. Okay, Zori, you're gonna stand to the side over here so we can hear you.
I gotta bring my book. Yeah.
You gotta bring your book. Now I need somebody that's really good at acting. Okay, Jaden?
No, me.
Jaden, you're gonna actually stand right where you are. My name is Diamond. All right, Jaden, you're gonna hold this umbrella. And you're gonna stand with your workbook over there. I need a flower girl. Flower girl has 2 lines.
Me. I got 2 lines.
Y'all got the 2 lines are not easy lines though. You gotta be able to. Hold on, I go.
You look like a flower girl.
I go. Amaya, you wanna go? All right, Amaya, take your book. I need you to stand right here.
Okay.
You're gonna hold something to make you look like you're holding flowers. I
Oh,
don't
so I
know.
don't need my book.
You do need your book. Yeah, me too.
I need both.
All right. So, okay, that's fine. Great. I need a director. Okay, Janice, you can be the director. Janice, you're gonna stand over here with me. You're gonna tell them when to go, when to not go. And you're also gonna be the shelter, okay? So when it says they're looking for shelter, you're gonna run over
Oh my God, all these.
and be the shelter. Okay?
My name
But
is-
you're also gonna direct it. So when
Can
we
we practice this one?
nope. So,
I know, right?
all right, improv. All right, so this is your directions. I know. Hold on.
Switch.
I'm gonna give you the directions.
Please.
All right. So, Zori is our narrator. Zori is gonna read everything that is in brackets and italicized. Is that clear? My lovely, lovely actors, Sanaya and Zakaya, y'all supposed to be, who's the mom? You stand here. Oh wait, I'm missing one character. No, mom is over here. Sister here. I need a bystander. I forgot my bystander.
I need a bystander.
No, Jaden is right here. Miguel, come on.
Zola, can you get a flower?
Bring your book. We need your book. That's why you're gonna struggle reading it for a reason.
Post the struggle reading?
But guys, you're gonna stand right here. Miguel, sorry, Miguel. You're gonna stand right here. You're gonna stand right here. You're gonna read the bystander lines. There's 2 of them in there. Pay attention. All right. So, sorry.